Enterprise data strategy is the comprehensive framework that defines how an organization collects, manages, governs, integrates, analyzes, protects, and leverages data as a strategic asset to support decision-making, innovation, operational excellence, and sustainable value creation. In the digital economy, data has become one of the most valuable organizational resources, comparable to financial capital or intellectual property. Organizations that effectively transform raw data into actionable business intelligence gain significant competitive advantages through faster decision-making, improved customer insights, operational efficiency, and enhanced strategic agility. For modern chief financial officers, CFOs, enterprise data strategy has become a critical leadership responsibility because financial management, artificial intelligence, AI, digital transformation, enterprise performance management, and governance increasingly depend on high-quality and well-governed organizational data. Leading executive CFO programs emphasize that finance functions are uniquely positioned to lead enterprise data initiatives because finance integrates information across virtually every business process, including sales, operations, procurement, human resources, supply chains, treasury, taxation, risk management, and sustainability reporting. As organizations increasingly adopt AI, advanced analytics, cloud computing, and intelligent automation, CFOs must ensure that enterprise data is accurate, consistent, secure, accessible, and aligned with strategic objectives. The primary objective of an enterprise data strategy is to treat data as an enterprise asset rather than an operational byproduct. Traditional organizations often store information in disconnected departmental systems that create inconsistent reporting, duplicated data, and fragmented decision-making. A modern data strategy establishes common standards, governance frameworks, integrated architectures, and enterprise-wide accessibility that enable consistent, high-quality information to support strategic management across the organization. Data governance forms the foundation of enterprise data strategy. Data governance establishes organizational policies regarding data ownership, accountability, quality standards, security, privacy, regulatory compliance, lifecycle management, and ethical use. Governance ensures that data remains reliable, complete, timely, and consistent throughout the enterprise. CFOs increasingly collaborate with chief data officers, chief information officers, and technology leaders to establish governance committees, data stewardship roles, master data management processes, and enterprise data policies that strengthen organizational decision-making and regulatory compliance. Data quality is another critical pillar of enterprise data strategy. Artificial intelligence, predictive analytics, financial forecasting, and executive reporting are only as reliable as the underlying data they utilize. Inaccurate, incomplete, inconsistent, or outdated information can generate misleading insights and poor strategic decisions. Organizations therefore invest in automated data validation, cleansing, reconciliation, standardization, and quality monitoring processes that continuously improve enterprise information integrity. CFOs oversee financial data quality while promoting enterprise-wide data standards that support trustworthy analytics. An effective enterprise data strategy also emphasizes data integration across business functions. Modern organizations generate information from enterprise resource planning, ERP, systems, customer relationship management, CRM, platforms, manufacturing systems, supply chain applications, banking systems, sustainability reporting tools, external market sources, and digital platforms. Integrating these diverse datasets into centralized data warehouses or cloud-based data lakes enables comprehensive analysis that connects financial performance with operational, customer, and strategic outcomes. Finance leaders leverage integrated data to improve enterprise performance management and executive decision-making. Artificial intelligence and machine learning have significantly increased the strategic importance of enterprise data strategy. AI models require large volumes of high-quality structured and unstructured data to generate reliable predictions, automate processes, detect anomalies, and support business decisions. CFOs therefore view enterprise data governance as a prerequisite for successful AI implementation. Organizations with mature data strategies are better positioned to leverage AI for forecasting, fraud detection, financial planning, risk management, sustainability reporting, and strategic analysis. Enterprise data strategy also supports real-time decision-making. Traditional reporting cycles often rely on monthly or quarterly financial statements that provide historical information. Modern organizations increasingly use real-time dashboards, predictive analytics, and streaming data architectures that provide continuous visibility into sales performance, liquidity, customer behavior, operational efficiency, supply chain conditions, and enterprise risks. CFOs utilize these capabilities to support agile planning, dynamic capital allocation, rolling forecasts, and proactive executive decision-making. Cybersecurity and data privacy represent essential components of enterprise data strategy. As organizations digitize operations and centralize enterprise information, they become increasingly vulnerable to cyber threats, data breaches, ransomware attacks, and regulatory penalties. CFOs collaborate with technology and cybersecurity leaders to establish robust data protection frameworks that include encryption, identity management, access controls, disaster recovery, incident response planning, and compliance with evolving data privacy regulations. Strong governance protects both organizational assets and stakeholder trust. Enterprise data strategy is also fundamental to enterprise performance management, EPM. Integrated financial and operational data supports balanced scorecards, key performance indicators, KPIs, predictive forecasting, scenario planning, profitability analysis, and strategic performance measurement. CFOs increasingly utilize unified data platforms to evaluate capital allocation, business performance, customer profitability, digital investments, ESG initiatives, and transformation programs through evidence-based management approaches.
Environmental, social, and governance (ESG) reporting has further elevated the importance of enterprise data strategy. Sustainability reporting requires the integration of financial information with environmental metrics, human capital indicators, supply chain performance, governance practices, climate risk data, and stakeholder engagement measures. A robust enterprise data strategy enables organizations to automate ESG reporting, improve transparency, strengthen regulatory compliance, and support integrated reporting that reflects long-term value creation. Organizational culture also plays an important role in enterprise data strategy. Data-driven organizations encourage analytical thinking, evidence-based decision-making, cross-functional collaboration, transparency, and continuous learning. CFOs promote data literacy throughout finance and business functions by investing in analytics capabilities, visualization tools, AI education, and digital leadership development that empower employees to leverage data effectively in strategic and operational decisions. The Global Competency Framework identifies digital capability, data analytics, leadership, governance, enterprise risk management, strategic thinking, business partnering, performance management, and organizational transformation as essential competencies for executive finance professionals. Modern CFOs are expected to lead enterprise data strategies that integrate technology, governance, analytics, AI, and financial stewardship to create intelligent organizations capable of making faster, smarter, and more sustainable business decisions. In today's data-driven economy, enterprise data strategy has become a fundamental pillar of competitive advantage and organizational transformation. Organizations whose CFOs successfully establish robust data governance, integrated analytics platforms, AI-ready information architectures, and data-driven decision cultures are better positioned to accelerate digital innovation, strengthen governance, improve executive decision-making, enhance stakeholder confidence, and achieve sustainable long-term enterprise value creation.